Both these teams are primed and ready to rumble. Dick, this game promises not to disappoint as a Southern Conference Tournament Championship, year-long bragging rights, and a trip to the big dance are all still on the line in today's game between the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Alcorn State Braves. I think we're ready for the tip.
As we tip into the first half, the butterflies are flying, baby.
Looks like they're going to be facing some pressure now, Dick. Jumper. Boy, you go with all cylinders right in the opening seconds.
They didn't waste any time attacking the basket.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Traps in place, Dick. On the dribble, gives it up. For two. You betcha.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
Working it around the perimeter from the corner. Nails the J. The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
Let's check out this jumper one more time. The Braves have been making some strides and are really improving. And I'm sure as a coach, Dick, you always like it when your team's playing great basketball.
Hey, they've been playing well these past few weeks. Steady improvement is all a coach can really ask for.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. In the lane. Off the mark. There's a nice block from behind, Dick.
Yeah, that's good timing for the defense.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Steal for the bucket. Buried it. The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Hugh, pump fakes. He takes the open jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there.
The Braves are looking, Dick, to force the tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
Pushes it up.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
The Braves are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force up turnovers.
Let's take another look at this dunk.
That's a strong take. A strong take to the goal.
An errant pass out of bounds for the turnover.
Well, you credit that to two factors. One, great team defense, but number two, lack of communication offensively, not in rhythm and sync.
They're working around the perimeter. And the block. Number 50 has been negatively influenced by his play and the events which have unfolded here.
Things aren't coming easy for him right now. He's in a rut.
Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. The Braves are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Gave it up. Puts up the jumper. Nails the jumper. Pushes it up. He fakes the shot. Shoots. The Braves have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
He shoots from the deep corner. What should they do here, Dick?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there. There's definitely some miscommunication happening.
The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up this game.
You know, pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the horses. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense to play full court defense, Brad.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
The Braves, according to their coaching staff, have been doing a great job creating this up-tempo style. He's been praising their efforts and would like the team to continue to force the issue. They want easy baskets in transition. That's their strategy.
Aaron Andrews, always close to the action. Scorches the net.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Tries for two. No good. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. And the jam. Six minutes left on the game clock. He drains the shot. Goes up for two. The Braves have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Daddy's on fire.
The Braves are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Defense has really stepped up.
They're taking over the tempo very nicely.
Inside for two. Off the glass and no good. Pushes it up.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little tipsy-do dunkaroo.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Fake. They go into the low block for the bucket. Drains the shot. About 5 minutes remaining. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Goes. They work it around the arc. The fake. Dumps it in. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
On the left side. And a momentary look from three-point land. From right of the circle. And score it. They work it around the perimeter.
Nice fake.
Goes up for two.
Nice job of using the screen to get open for that good shot.
About 4 minutes remaining. For two. He shows the sweet touch.
Nice hops.
On the outside, he attempts the trifecta. He buries the jumper. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. You're 15 to 17 feet apart.
Can't connect. About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. That's good. The Braves seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
Cross court. He unloads a three. jumper won't go. From three-point land. Can't get the shot to drop. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
They're going to call that a backcourt violation.
Somebody got a little nervous that time, Brad.
Porter receives the pass. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block for the bucket. He buries the shot. There they come with a double team to stop it. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
2 minutes left on the game clock. Kicks it out. He makes the block. On the dribble, gives it up. Blocked. Pushes it up. Goes up for two. No. Davis handles the pass. His bad. Montgomery makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
Substitutions forthcoming. Here comes the ball screen. And it's stripped. Active hands. Now looking to attack. Gave it up. Takes his jumper. The missed shot. Hugh receives the ball. For two. Nice shot.
Coach looking to change his lineup.
The Braves want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
Kicks it out. He puts it up. Scorches the net with a J. A nice job of getting to the hole right there, Dick.
That's a great take, Brad. That puts pressure on the defense when you go to the hoop like that.
On the dribble, gives it up. Sweeney manages to keep it in. Bad decision there by the senior. For the bucket. He makes the shot.
Up and inside.
Launches the three. Missed it. At the end of the first half, the Braves lead by 14. Alcorn State shot lights out from the floor in the first half.
I'll tell you, they executed exactly the way the coaching staff envisioned in their game plan. Huge credit goes to the players for making it happen on the floor.
Going with a man-to-man full-court press now, Dick. They've got a player spotting up on the three. Number 50 is called for the foul. First personal foul. This is the team's first trip to the free throw line. Hits the first shot. And here's what it looks like if you average out his numbers over the course of the season.
Hey, the numbers can be nice, but they can also be deceiving. You never want to judge someone purely by their averages, no matter how high or low they may seem.
They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
He may be in some trouble here. Montgomery picks up the foul. First team foul. Steps to the line for the free throw. Makes the first shot. Both free throws go. Pushes it up. Tries for two. He gets it to go. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Boy, assisted turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Both teams looking to get things going here.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Turnover by the senior.
Pushing in transition. Goes up for two. Can't put it down. Gave it up. Nice rejection. Off the glass and no good.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Blocked. Pushes it up. For the bucket. He buries it. Pushes it up. And the slam. Now that's what I call showtime.
You better believe it, baby.
Way out on top, controlling the ball with a rejection. Pushes it up. He looks at the hoop. He shoots from the corner and come up short. A great trap initiated by the defense. The point guard gets the pass. From the corner, they got it. They work the perimeter. From the corner, off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. And we're at the 8-minute mark. Tries for two. It sticks. Pushes it up. And we're going the other way. These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
This team is playing great team basketball. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds. Coach about to adjust his rotation.
Down inside. Goes up for two. Makes the shot. They may have to do a strategic switch here on defense.
Hey, good luck with that, Brad.
Trying to feed inside.
Oh, he's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right.
It's 2 at the Charlie stripe. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock. Traps in place, Dick. And it's knocked loose. He gets the rejection. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best. Look at that spacing.
From three-point range. Missed the jumper. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Gave it up. For 2. Off the glass. He blocks the shot. Cross court.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
Off target. For the bucket. Sinks the shot. We're at the 5-minute mark. Count that as a personal foul. On the dribble, gives it up. He takes a 3.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Looking for a good shot. The freshman commits a turnover. Here they go into transition. Number 23 takes the feed. Tries for 2. It's good. Gave it up. The Braves should consider switching their current tempo and mindset to more of a half-court game. With the time and score on their side, that seems to make sense to me, Dick.
Hey, these guys aren't known for being a half-court team. However, at this point, with the time and score where it is, it'd be smart for them to have longer offensive possessions, which keep the clock running.
Routine.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Goes up for 2. He nails the shot.
Oh, what a great job transition. Offense. Poor job defensively. Don't get back. Don't stop the ball. And they were allowed to convert. Get the number game going.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside, Hugh comes up with it.
They're allowing no fast break baskets.
He hits it. Looking to move it around the perimeter. For 2. He misses it. Pushes it up.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Put a Barishnikov in shorts. Little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
It's great to watch a team excel at the fast break time and time again.
Hey, pushing the ball ahead to the wing runners is a great way to put up points on the board. The moment you see the defense out of position, you should attack in transition. That's exactly what they're doing here tonight.
Working it around the perimeter. Lets it fly. Nope. On the left side. Timeout on the floor. ESPN's coverage of the NCAA will continue after this. I get a feeling they've changed things up a little bit, Dick.
We'll see what they come up with, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up for the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. The small forward with the ball. Nails the J. Working around the perimeter with the fake. Down in the low block, trying to work the lane. Uses the glass for that bucket. About 2 minutes remaining. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
With the jumper. Jumper won't go. Hugh receives the pass. Goes up for two. He nails the bucket. The Braves seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
Turnover by the freshman. The Owls are on the run. There's a slam. Top of the circle, they rejected. The shooting guard handles the pass. Pushing in transition. There's the rejection. The missed shot. We're at the 1 minute mark. Porter handles the feed. Lobs it for the bucket. Porter has been highly touted as one of the top freshmen in the country.
That's a remarkable tag to have so early in your collegiate basketball career. I hope he continues to grow and shine for his team.
And a slam. Kicks it out from the corner. Can't connect. He shoots from right of the circle. Busts the J.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Alley-oop. Tries for two. Now they work it around the perimeter. He tries to knock down the three and come up short. They got the offensive rebound and the stick back. Here's a double team. Porter has been labeled as one of the top newcomers in all of college basketball.
He's a diaper dandy, Brad. I hope he continues to grow as a student athlete and leaves the program with nothing but fond memories.
Alcorn State has run roughshod all over the opposition in this conference tournament, Dick.
What a way to end the season, Brad. What an uptick. This team has proven time and time again that they are legit. No doubt now, an NCAA bid awaits after tonight's impressive conference championship victory.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.
In a few moments, we will find out the committee's teams and seeding for this year's NCAA tournament. The selections are almost in. In your opinion, Raph, which schools are still on the bubble?
I believe that these schools are on the bubble, Gus. Obviously, each of them have had really good seasons. I'd like to see them all in the tournament, but we know that just won't happen. You'll probably see less than half of these teams get in the tournament and get at large bids. This season has been really competitive.
Here are this year's top seeds in the tournament.
Gus, these schools are the big boys, this year's finest. It will be interesting to see which, if any, will be in the NCAA final.
Now, let's show you the 4 regional brackets, starting with the West region.
Gus, most people tend to focus at the at-large teams. The seeding of the teams is what takes the most amount of time. It's not easy to balance each of the regions. Gus, this is a really tough bracket. The team who makes it out of this bracket may not have enough fuel in the tank to compete in the Final Four.
Now let's take a look at the 16 teams in the East region.
Some of the most exciting games are in...
Only 16 teams left, and here they are, the South region.
A lot of good teams here, Gus. The greatest 3 weeks in sports. March.
Well, Coach Raftery, there's a look at the tournament bids by conference.
Well, the major conferences are obviously well represented. However, there are still some mid-major schools worth watching. And
Well, Mr. Raftery, the speculation is over and the feud of 64 is set. How about summing things up for us?
There are a couple of teams that are missing in action. I think that some of these schools should have received an NCAA bid. However, let's focus on the teams that are playing. You've got some sleepers, those who will win 1 game and be eliminated. And of course, the bracket, which I feel is the toughest, and the team to beat.
This season's tournament seeding is official. That about does it for CBS coverage of the NCAA tournament. I hope you enjoyed the show. For Bill Raftery, the governor, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long. Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles and the Alcorn State Braves. And of course, Bill, our starting five.
I'm going to keep my eye on the two kids at that small forward position. When you talk about contributors, these guys are definitely at the top of the list for their respective teams.
When we get going here today, these will be the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long. So here we go. Out on the left wing. He tries the three. And no!
Look to outlet.
On the left side. Shots up. Inside. He's really dangerous off the bounce.
He's so great off the bounce. Can get into the painted area and really create. Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
Takes the pass in the paint. Shots off. And lays it in. Both teams are looking to get something going here. They work it around the perimeter. Jump shot. Shots off. Takes the rebound. Porter receives the pass. And it's knocked away. Great block. Now we've got a turnover. On the right side. Foul on the play. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
He's typically really good from the charity stripe.
I think that's the one thing he takes a lot of pride in.
He got them both. Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery. On the left side. And he lays it up and in. On the inside.
Look at that block. Terrific.
On the left side. Alley-oop. Now they work it around the perimeter.
How about that?
Did a great job getting to the hoop on that one, Coach.
A great job, Gus, using his athleticism to get to the hoop and make the basket. You've got to love the dribble drive.
The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
While pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel it does. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
On the wing. Nice rejection. Pushes it. Lobs it. Pugh handles the feed. Shots off. Snatches the board. On the right side. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
Top of the key. Shots off.
Great strength.
Lobs it inside. Around 8 minutes remaining. Every roster needs a few of those type of players. A blue-collar type who's not afraid to get dirty.
He may be blue-collar, but he brings an intensity that not many guys do.
The Braves seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full-court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
Receives the pass in the paint. In the lane. Shots off. Grabs the rebound. Out on the left wing. He shoots from outside. Shots off. Pulls down the rebound. Pushes it. He shoots from the corner.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
Pugh receives the ball. Loose ball batted in. Loose ball saves it. Great play. On the right side. Heat check time from long range.
That's how to stretch the defense, Gus. If you can make those, offensively your team becomes really difficult to guard.
Porter handles the pass. Up and in. The Braves are making an adjustment defensively. Looks like they're going to apply additional pressure defensively.
It's a great decision if you have the...
Swatted away. Shots off. Give me that. We are at the 6-minute mark. Top of the key. No. Will he go back up with it?
Put a little English on it.
You can blink and he could have 20 on it. This young man can put the biscuit in the basket.
Gus, he's definitely a pure scorer. And when he gets...
And that one is blocked. Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just got to know when to back off. Gus, without a doubt, this will be an emotional year for him, but the key is to stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time to reflect at the end of the season. His team needs him to perform at his best now.
How about the action so far, Coach? Some good postseason tournament action. I'm certain the people watching are enjoying this one. Neither team backing down at this point.
I'll tell you what makes the NCAA so special is the fact that it takes one bad night, and your season is over. It's going to be a shame that when the final horn sounds, one of these very competitive teams will be out, and their season will be over.
He missed it, and he hits it. They work the perimeter. He shoots from the corner.
Perfect.
5 minutes left on the game clock. The Braves are making an adjustment defensively. Looks like they're going to apply additional pressure defensively.
It's a great decision if you have the players to play full court pressure defense, Gus. You need stamina, though.
And it's blocked. The Golden Eagles are playing their style and controlling the tempo.
You know, Gus, it's all about going out there and executing. They've done a great job of taking care of tempo.
Coach about to adjust his rotation. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. That's going to be a backcourt violation, Bill.
I guess you would say the defense did their job.
Pugh is making a name for himself. He's really stepping up his performance. Out on the wing. He makes the block. Alley-oop. In the post. That's charging.
A classic case of a player trying to do too much, Gus. He forced the issue there.
4 minutes left on the game clock.
How about elevation.
Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the corner. Glass. This guy is a real talent. A great passer and scorer.
You know, this guy can move the basketball and create his own opportunities. Really a tough guard, Gus.
And they get the turnover. And he can't get the bounce. McElroy gives them another chance. The Braves are controlling the pace of the game.
They're doing a terrific job at playing their game, really making a conscious effort to control the tempo and imposing their will on the opposition.
Can finish. Three minutes left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. Turnover. He'll want that one back. Out on the left wing. He got it up and in. Pushes it. Lobs it. The Braves are looking to force the tempo now by extending their defense.
Gus, forcing the opposition to play 94 feet is ideal if they can't play the full court game.
Looking for a good shot. The senior. Long lead pass. Lobs it inside. We are at the 2-minute mark. On the wing. Fires and count it. And the ball is out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. One more time, a look at the alley-oop.
With the delivery, Gustavo. Nicely done. Send it in.
Coach about to adjust his rotation. They may have him in some trouble here, Rap.
What a great trap, Gus. The defense is getting after it. How about this kid, huh?
On the right side. Off the mark.
Get out and fill.
The Golden Eagles have controlled the tempo here.
Gotta love the way they've come out here and really focused on their game plan. They've done a good job making sure the game is being played at their pace.
They work it around the perimeter. He unloads the three. He can't get it to go. On the left side. And we're going the other way. Blocked. Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock. Change of possession. They set it up from the baseline. He shoots from the corner.
Big time dagger.
Pushing in transition. Inside. The Braves seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
Alley-oop. The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press build.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely increase the pace of play.
Shots off. Pulls it down. With the big shot. Up and in. Up next, the road to the Final Four. Please stay tuned. And a quick look at the team stats for both teams. Second half of play, coach, NCAA tournament. Doesn't get much bigger than this. Who's going to fight to ensure that they move on to the next round? The answer, just a moment.
I'll tell you what, momentum is so important right now. One of the goals for either team should be to get on a little run, get a bit of separation, and then force the opponent to make plays and come from behind to win.
Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Pushes it. The sophomore. The Braves are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Great anticipation defensively. And lays it in. The Braves seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
They work it into a double team in the post. He takes the three, and he hits the three. We've got a timeout. More CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA right after this. Out on the left wing. He gets the rejection. They would like to get it inside to the low block. The Braves are doing a terrific job of controlling the game.
Really done a great job establishing a good pace, a pace that suits their strengths as a team.
The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
While pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
He can't get the hoop to fall. Takes the pass in the paint. It's a call for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
With the free one. Got it! Both free throws go. On the left side, dials up a long-range shot with no luck. Pushes it. No.
Get out and fill.
On the right side. Can't get it to go. Long down court pass. With the alley-oop. Do they need a timeout here, Raph?
Gus, they definitely need a timeout. They've lost their composure.
The Braves are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press build.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely increase the pace of play.
Out on the wing. Nice job defensively. On the wing. The shot clock down to 10. He missed it. Length of the floor. Lobs it inside. And he can't get the bounce. And he lays it up and in. The Braves are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. Shots up and misses. Gets the rebound. Full court pass. Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
When he gets to the line, he knocks it down.
He values these looks, Gus. A good opportunity to put points on the board.
Hits that one. The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
Pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
He launches the bomb. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Substitutions forthcoming. He'll throw this one in from the side. Feed the low post. Shots off.
See the floor. You can get some easy fast breaks.
We've got a timeout. More CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball right after this. And we're back, ready to get things going again after the timeout. He blocks the shot. Up and in. Ha ha! The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
Pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
Off the mark.
Makes them so competitive on the glass.
On the left side. With the lob. He drains the bucket. On the outside. He tries the three. But he misses his target.
Oh, what a second effort there. You got to love his ability to get in there and secure the offensive rebound.
Turnover by the senior. On the inside.
Put a little English on it.
On the left side. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. Top of the key. Turnover by the freshman. Here they come on the break. On the right side. He can't get it to go.
And when a shot goes up, the goal should be to limit the opposition to one opportunity, Gus. They did a decent job there.
We're at the 5-minute mark. He got it. Long lead pass. Can finish. This guy is a complete player in the post.
The big fella. He can beat you face up or back to the basket. You can step out a few feet and knock it down, Gus. He's just a tough matchup.
No.
And he looks to outlet.
Turnover by the senior. Now on the run. First half was pretty good. Thought the shot selection by both teams was good. But now it seems as though things have gone in the other direction.
The difference in play from the first half to now is night and day. What a change. They seemingly abandoned everything that worked in their favor in the first half. It's going to take something drastic for them to get back into this one.
Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Let's take a moment to check out his averages so far this season, Coach.
He's been working hard this season for these numbers. We'll have to watch and see what he's able to get done here today.
It's good! Coach looking to change up his lineup. We're at the 4-minute mark. On the right side. Jump shot. He missed it. McRae, loose ball, great play. Out on the left wing. Fourth team foul. The Braves are playing great team basketball right now.
As a coach, when your team is playing together like this, all you can do is sit down and enjoy the moment. We all know how fast things can change.
Montgomery manages to keep it in. That goes out of bounds, but will stay at this end. They're set to throw it in from the side. Dump it inside. He fires away, and he can't hit the shot. The Braves are doing a great job of controlling the pace of this game.
I'll tell you, if you make the...
Rejected. Out on the wing. It's no good. And he can't get the bounce. McRae takes the feed. Ooh, athlete. 3 minutes left on the game clock. It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made. The Braves are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnover.
Fires, buries it. Pushes it. Ah, he got it up and in. The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
While pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
On the left side, he throws it up from downtown. He can't get the bucket to fall. Inside. We are at the 2-minute mark. Jumped in front to take it away. Way out on the right wing. He doesn't get the hoop. Barely. Did a great job getting to the hoop on that one, Coach.
A great job, Gus, using his athleticism to get to the hoop and make the basket. You've got to love the dribble drive.
The Braves are looking to force the tempo now by extending their defense.
Gus, forcing the opposition to play 94 feet is ideal if they can't play the full court game.
On the wing. He shoots from the corner. Misses from the outside. Out on the right wing. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. On the right side. He puts up the tray. Misses from long range. Middleton receives the pass. The fans are making a difference, Raph. This is a tough place to play. Hansen handles the feed. He shoots from the corner. The shot won't fall. Looks like some personnel changes coming in here, Coach. Baseline inbound. Coach, when a team shoots this well from the line, playing aggressive defense can come back to haunt you.
When a team shoots a high percentage from the line, it makes them that much harder to defend.
Heat check time from long range. You bet. At the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter.
Gets it. The Braves look like they want to use their defense to speed up the tempo in this game.
While pressuring in the full court is a great tactic if you have the personnel, Gus. Otherwise, it's an ill-advised play on the defensive end. You've got to know your strengths and stick to them.
The Braves are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnover.
And he misses the shot. Out on the left wing. He gets it to fall. He shoots from long range. He can't get the hoop to fall. We've said it so many times, survive and advance. Well, one survived and will advance, the other one's going home.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for now. Tune in for more college basketball action on CBS Sports, brought to you by EA Sports. For Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson.